Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time.
Put your arms around me and swear by the stars above, you'll be mine forever
in a heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Now sugar time is any time that you are near, 'cause you're so dear. Now don't you roam, just be my honeycomb.
Honeycomb, honeycomb.
We'll live in a heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Hi, we are the Nances, as Jean said. I'm Susan.
I'm Debbie. I'm Jean.
I'm Jack.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I cannot tell us apart. Actually, I'm Bill.
And I'm the older brother, Jack.
Our parents are John and Dot Nance, and in 1952, Daddy and Mama and Debbie and I moved to Clinton, and Jack and Bill and Jean were all born here. We moved to a little house on Powell Street where we lived and had a wonderful childhood, so we've been here many, many years. We grew up singing all the time. Mama could sing, she was a good singer, but she didn't like to. She wanted to be, she was the audience. You know, y'all, everybody needs an audience. She was our audience, and she would be the audience, and Daddy was the musical one. He was the one who could play the guitar, he could play the piano, and he had a beautiful tenor voice. He was the one that taught us a lot of classic songs and some songs we had never heard before or since. We all were in different parts, and we sang around the piano, we sang on the back porch, we sang in the car going on vacations to visit our grandmothers, we sang all the time. So we have really been excited that Jean called Bill and asked him if we would be willing to sing tonight. We get one invitation a year, and you're it this year. So thank you. We've been looking forward to coming tonight and sharing some of these songs with you all. The first song we sang was Sugar Time. It was made popular by the McGuire sisters in the 1940s. And the next song we're going to sing is a Thanksgiving prayer, which is very appropriate for this time of year. And this is probably the very first song we learned that we sang in harmony. Daddy and then our aunt, Melba Walston, taught us the parts. Father, we thank thee.
I'm using my new iPhone application. This is our new version of singing around the piano. We've come a long way.
Pretty nice. Father, we thank thee for the night and for the pleasant morning light, for rest and food and loving care, and all that makes the world so fair. Help us to do the things we should, to be to others kind and good, in all we do, in work or play. Help us to be more loving every day. I will.
All right, we're going to step outside the box just a little bit, and since we've got such a friendly and forgiving, I stress forgiving audience, I thought I would sing a song that I wrote for our mother. As you can tell, we dressed up because we're twins, and she had a poem on her wall that was basically talking about the relationship between the mother and her twins, and I was talking to Laura Glover last Sunday night, and I'd like to catch up with her because I know exactly what she's going through with her twin boys. But there was a poem, so I thought I would put it to music and we perform it tonight. It's called, let me get it out here. All right, it's entitled The Mother of Twins.
There's two to wash, there's two to dry, there's two who argue, there's two who cry. One's in the mud, having a ball.
One holds a crayon, another marked wall.
The day grows long, her patience grows thin. Why was she chosen to be the mother of twins? It all came clear at the end of her day, as she tucked us in bed, then to herself she'd say, there's two to kiss, there's two to hug, and best of all, there's two to love.
I want to tell a little story real quick. Since we were talking about twins, Jack and Bill and Debbie all had Ms. Johnson in the 2nd grade. And when Jack and Bill had her at Christmas, one gave her an earring for the right ear and one gave her an earring for the left ear. And Ms. Johnson still has those earrings.
When they got married, I wore them for Bill's wedding, and then I wore them for Jack's wedding. I wish you could see those boys' eyes. And Donna said, I told her about it, and she said, oh, Kitty, was that a cheapskate? I didn't send a present for Bill and one for Jack. I said, no, that was creative, girl, and we had fun of it.
Great memory.
Yep. Thanks for that story. I'd forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.